Hey guys, it's Al with techmadeezy, and we just got both Ego Super Composite Mowers. Now, why did we do that? Well, there seems to be a lot of confusion out there. People think these are the same mowers, and they're not. I know the accessories that you get with them is different, but there are different features on these mowers. They share the same deck and a lot of other things. So we're going to answer your questions. Number one, we're going to show you what is different. And number two, we're going to show you what's the same. So in this video, we're going to be doing close looks, and we're going to tell you, again, what's different and what's the same. No demos, but let's go ahead and check this out. Hi, it's Al from techmadeezy with a real quick message. I just want to let you know the video you're about to watch is not sponsored. We went out and bought the products ourselves. So, if you like our video, please give us a thumbs up. It definitely helps. Share our video. And lastly, we hope you subscribe to our channel and become a part of the family. Thank you. So this is what we're going to be covering in this video. We are going to cover the cost, right, MSRP. We'll also give you model numbers so you can see what is available. We're then going to start off immediately with what is different between these two mowers. We're also going to take a close look at some of those things. And then we'll end off with what is the same, right? There's a lot of things that are the same about these two super composite mowers. Before we get started, I want to make you aware of a video that we did. This compares all of the Ego Select Cut mowers, except some of these new ones that we're starting to cover this year. But it's really good information, especially if you're thinking about buying a Select Cut. One of these other models might do the job for you. I'm going to put the link in the video description. You might have to scroll down a little bit, but I hope you check it out, and I hope it's helpful. I'm now going to go over cost and model information. To the left, we've got the LM2236sp, and that only comes in a kit. They don't sell that tool only on that model specifically. It's $899, and as you can see, it comes with a 10 amp hour battery and a 700 watt charger. Plus, it does come with the rear side discharge. It comes with the extra high lift blade, and of course your bagger back there. So it comes with all that, $899. Now to the right, you've got two models. You've got LM2240sp, which is going to be tool only, and that is $699. Now again, that'll come with the high lift blade, that'll come with the rear side discharge and the bagger, right? $699. Now if you want the kit, it's LM2244sp. Now that's $999. But that will come with two 6 amp hour batteries. It'll also come with a dual port charger. So this is a dual battery charger. I like that. I really do. Now I'm going to cover what is different, and then later on I'll cover what's the same. We're going to start off with the 2236 for a second. Let's take a look at the battery compartment. I want to show you that it only holds one battery. That's one of the differences you could see here. Now they do have the connectors covered, so they're starting to do that with all the tools. They've got drain holes down there. And I want to show you something too, because people always ask me, will a 12 amp hour battery fit in here? Right, that's a 12 amp hour battery there. And it will fit in here with no problem. With extra room, by the way. There's your button for release. But fits in here with extra room. That closes. It's magnetically locked, but I like that they keep this open so you don't have to hold this while you're putting a battery in. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the 2244sp. Here's the 2244sp. Big difference. Dual battery compartment. Door stays open. Again, covered connectors. Drain holes. Right? These are both IP rated. We'll talk about that in a little while. And can it fit a 12 amp hour battery, right?
So again, I'll pick that up, put that inside. Again, you'll see there's extra room. So think about that. You can have two 12 amp hour batteries if you really need the runtime. Pop this out. And again, closes magnetically, stays closed. Another thing that's different is the stated runtime with the included batteries. All right. The 2236 with the 10 amp hour battery included, right? LM2236sp is up to 75 minutes of runtime with a 10 amp hour battery is what Ego states. Now here on the 2244sp comes with two 6 amp hour batteries. You can get up to 90 minutes of runtime. So that's not bad. As you can see, another thing that's different is you do get this 700 watt charger with a fuel gauge, the same as the battery, right? So, you know, this can connect. You can connect it to the Ego app and you can monitor it. So that's kind of a smart capability. This is 280 watts on each side. So no smart capability. You're actually slow charging your batteries, which I like. And you can throw your two 6 amp hour batteries on there. So smart, fast, obviously slower, but you can charge two batteries at a time, which is nice. So there are some other differences. So another difference, the 2236 weighs 67.3 pounds. No batteries, just the mower, 67.3 pounds. And the 2244 weighs 69.1 pounds. So a little heavier here. One more difference. Your battery warranty is going to be different. So the 2236 comes with a 10 amp hour battery. As long as you register it, and I believe it has to be within 90 days, you're going to get a 5-year warranty on that battery. 2244 comes with 6 amp hour batteries. That'll only be a 3-year warranty. Something good to know. Another thing that's different are the control panels. This is a touch control panel, and this is actually an LCD. Now, it's not touch. You're going to use your controls here. So you could see here on the 2236 that you've got your headlights, your blade speed, all right? So let me just, so you can see here, you can switch from normal, high, and turbo. Okay. Again, headlights here if you want that. Now, if you go over to the 2244, couple things. So first of all, you're going to adjust your self-propel using this lever. But you could see here that it now shows it on the screen. So you know what speed you're at. If you want to be on speed 1, speed 2. So that's kind of nice. This is your load button. It's kind of like your torque. You'll see this gauge go up as you're pushing through thicker grass and you're really putting a strain on the mower. Now you've got two batteries here. Of course, we've only got one inserted, but if we inserted two, it would combine the percentage. And again, that's something that you get that you don't get on the 2236. You can see your battery percentage. Here's your light button. And again, here is the button for Eco, Normal, and High. So, love this. And that's the difference between both control panels. All right, I want to make you aware the video in front of you just launched comparing the new 2244sp Super Composite to the aluminum. It's a detailed comparison. It's not long. I'll put the video link in the video description, but that's what the video looks like. I hope you come check it out. Now we're going to cover what is the same. So let's start off with the deck. This is a 22-inch Super Composite deck. And by the way, they have a 10-year warranty. Of course, you need to register, but look at this, right? So it's a newly designed deck. They say it's light, it's flexible, it's more durable than the polycarbonate deck. So they continue to improve. And both of these mowers have that deck. A 10-year warranty as well. Pretty nice. Another thing you get is Ego's Select Cut dual blade system. Both of these mowers Okay, the same deck, the same blades. You've got a mulch blade pre-installed. You've got your upper blade. So this is your interchangeable blade. But look at the deck. It's so much smoother now. This is going to be great for mulching. Obviously, the mulch plug is closed. So really, really nice to have those two blades. And then you can throw on the high lift blade when you need to, especially for bagging. Let's talk about torque. Both of these have 10.6 foot-pounds of torque, and the blade speed, the maximum blade speed on both of these is 3,200 RPM. Now, the next thing I want to show you is how they improved the handles. And this handle, just so you'll know, was on a previous model, but I like it. They did some really nice upgrades. So let me show you that. So the biggest thing that you'll see here is they removed the wires. You could see most Ego Select Cut mowers have that cabling down the side with the wires. So they actually put the wires within the handle, which is really nice. The other thing that they did was they gave you this little latch here. Makes it really easy to make the handle collapse. So you just pull this down, push your handle in all the way, close it, right? Now you can just click this one time and click it again. It then drops down. It keeps within that same amount of real estate. And when you're going to store this in your garage, you can store it just like that. It's got some nice steel on the bottom. You don't have to worry about that, but you can put this in the corner. Of course, make sure your batteries are out. My batteries are out for safety, but make sure your batteries are out. Next feature that is mostly the same is going to be self-propel. I'll tell you why in a moment. I say mostly. First of all, the speeds are the same. The slowest speed is 0.9 miles per hour. Fastest speed is 3.1 miles per hour. How do you adjust your speed? You go to your dial. Now, before I talk about the dial, I will tell you, you do not have to have the blade engaged or the motor on. As long as you have a battery in the mower, all you got to do is basically down is off. You just need to move this up. And you hear the clicks. So up, you're going to basically make it, your speed faster, or you're going to turn it off. And then you just touch the left or you touch the right to make the mower go back to the shed so you can put it away. Now, why do I say mostly? Because on this model, you've got an LCD display. It's not a touch display. But when you move this knob, I want you to watch the screen for a minute. This is self-propel. So it'll actually show you, see the speeds? So you can hear the clicks, but it'll also show you, hey, I want to go on speed number 1, speed number 2, 3, or I want to go all the way to 3.1 miles per hour. And again, the blades don't have to be engaged. You can hit this button, or you can hit this button. As you can see, I got a battery installed to show you the display. So that is self-propel, which is called touch drive. Another thing that's the same is these mowers both have 6 LEDs, and this is for mowing in the evening. Just in case you get home, it's late, it's going to rain the next day. You've got 3 LEDs here, you've got 3 there, and it's going to be the same on the 2236. So that can be helpful. Another thing that's the same is the IP rating. These are both IPX4, and I'll put an image up on the screen. You can hit pause and check that out. And what about the bushel capacity on the bagger? So the bagger can support 2.5 bushels. Another thing that's the same is this brand new precision mulch control on both models. So what this allows you to do is you can either mulch completely, which means that the mulch plug is going to be closed in the back. You can bag by just bringing this all the way over to the other side, and you're fully bagging now, right? So the door's open, you want to put your bag on, maybe put your high lift blade on. But if you want to do a mixture of both, let's say you've got the bag in there, but you also want to mulch a little bit. And what's going to happen is it'll help the suction because it's in the middle, but at the same time, you'll mulch a little bit and you'll bag a little bit. And what's nice about this too is it's not in the way. It doesn't stick out. It's within the real estate of the mower. So this is really nice to have in these two mowers. Another feature I like myself is this one-hand height adjustment. Now they changed the knob. They made it smaller and they made it round so it doesn't get caught on bushes and stuff. It also stays way within the real estate of the mower. But if you put it on setting number 1, you're at 1 inch. And then if you grab this and you just pull it out and go all the way up, you're at 4 inches. Very durable. You know, I've not had an issue with this mechanism on, most of the mowers. I like it. Works well. And again, this is on both of these models. Another thing that's the same is both of these mowers include the high lift blade and the rear side discharge in the box, which is really nice. And the wheel sizes are the same. So you get 8-inch wheels in the front, 9-inch wheels in the back on both of these mowers. And the warranty on the mower itself is the same. 5-year and 5-year. All right, guys. Well, I sure hope our video helped you in some way. And if it did, do me a big favor and give us a thumbs up. I'd greatly appreciate that. And hey, if you could share our video with your friends and your family, that would be awesome. I'm going to put my social media channels right up top. If you want to follow us on social media, go right ahead and send us a message. Let us know that you did. And hey, check out our new Tesla channel. When you get a chance, just look us up at My Tesla Journey 1. And subscribe if you can. I'm going to put a video here on the right side of the screen where my finger is. If you have time, check that out. And if you want to subscribe to our channel here at techmadeezy, all you got to do is click this round techmadeezy logo right there, and you'll be able to subscribe on the spot and join the family. All right, guys, thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.